Wow, my camera's really dirty. Maybe that's better, I don't know. But anyway, today I got almost nothing done. I watched, I think, 3 episodes of Dutton Ranch, which is the new Yellowstone spinoff. It was entertaining, not that good. The teenage boy really starting to annoy me now, but so is the teenage girl in it. But, the Rip and, oh my god, the 2 main characters are great, as always. I worked on the script a little bit today. I am going to do more later tonight. I kept rereading this section that I didn't feel great about from yesterday. It's basically after the midway point, they have this whole sequence before our main character goes after his new goal. Right, his goal changes slightly. Not his overall goal, but he midway through he achieves what he set out to do, and now he has to achieve even more to accomplish his overall goal. And so there's this sequence before he really takes off and does that, and it's a really important sequence because we see the agency from Mary, the girl he thinks he's rescuing, but he's actually kidnapping, and we see her trying to form this plan to try to escape and get him caught. But at the same time, we also see the human side of him come out more, and we also see how he doesn't want to be so lonely anymore. How he also finds a way out of this sequence to find something that helps him achieve his goal, which was very necessary. But yeah, and so anyway, so that's the scene I've been going over because I feel like that scene can get better. I feel like more stuff can happen in that scene. Anyway, so that's what I'm editing right now. I think the rest of it is pretty solid and ready to go. It's really just coming down to this scene. So once I get that done, it's going to be much easier, I think. But I keep pitching the script to all these different people, and they really like the concept, and you can really see it on their face. Oftentimes when you pitch somebody something or tell somebody you're working on something, you can kind of tell if they're being fake about it or not. You can hear it in their voice. So what's been nice is you can hear the enthusiasm and the authenticity that people really like the idea of the script, and they want to read it. So the last couple of people I've had coffee with, they offered to read it without me asking, which was really great. And I'm excited to share it with them. But I'm scared because I want them to think of me as a good writer. I think that's the scariest part. But anyway, so that's what's going on with me. Today's been slow. Sunday. I started putting together a crew for the short film I filmed in 3 weekends. July 17th and 18th. 2-day shoot. Fully guerrilla filmmaking. It's going to be pretty crazy and free, but it's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. Right now, waiting for this grill to heat up to cook burgers. But other than that, today's been a lazy as fuck. Applied to a bunch of jobs. I need to get a job. Tomorrow, I need to get a job. Because not knowing how much money I'm going to make this month is stressing the fuck out of me. I don't think I can do freelance at all. So that's gonna tomorrow has to be the day I'm going around, going to these different restaurants and so forth, feeling hey, I need a job. And hopefully someone at least does an interview. That'd be great. I have the experience, so anyways, but that will happen. Hopefully by Friday I'm working. That's what I expect. What I've been hearing from these different people I've been talking to in the industry and having coffee with is made me feel good about myself, but also made me realize that actually taking my time finding this first job is very important. because if I could tie myself to a well-known good company with a really good boss, then it's going to be a lot easier for me to figure out where I want to go in my career, if instead of like going to a smaller company with a bigger title. So that seems to be the plan. I think once the money is kind of in tow, that will give me some peace of mind, and I can actually have some fun. So that's why I want that done. And if I could if I could make this script, and then my goal is to be able to make this script by January 1st is when I could actually, by January 1st, if I could get a package together, that would be awesome. That's my goal for the next 6 months, is to be able to have a package for the script by January 1st and have a manager. Obviously, if I get someone offers to buy it for a good amount of money, that's obviously something I'm going to consider. Because it would be great to have that money in the back and also be able to have that reputation. And then be able to work on more newer scripts that maybe are easier to direct as my first film. But we're so far away from that. So plan stays. I want to make this script. I want to direct it. I want to get funding for it. I want to package it. And I want to make it what my vision is for it. So that's what I'm going to keep working towards. It's killing me every day. It's so fucking hard. The worst of it is not having money, the job. Like, we were just at the grocery store today getting some little stuff, and I'm like, we don't have money for a $5 sauce that we don't necessarily need. That's where we're at right now. So if I can get that in shape, which I know I can, then I think I'll be able to spend more efficient time, and concentrate better on making this movie, which is the whole goal of all of this, of moving to LA, is making this movie. And I gotta remember that. So anyway, I know this has all been all over the place, but every day is a step forward. And even when there's a slight step back, I always gotta remember that we're still moving forward to a bigger, greater goal. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, though, if I'm being honest. I'm taking it a lot more personal than I thought I would. Which sucks. That's how it is. You gotta live, you gotta learn, you gotta grow up. But never stop dreaming. That's what I keep telling myself. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Also, this camera's really fucked. So, alright. Talk to everyone tomorrow.